Wonder why Rob's irate that punk ass Kevin is who he hates. And
How about I turn my mic on? There we go. What's up, everybody? uh, yeah, welcome to the show. It's Sunday. It's time for All Things Fantasy Grounds Talk Show. And we want to remind you that this show is meant to teach and help the audience answer your questions, but the opinions stated on the show are not that of Smiteworks USA LLC or Fantasy Grounds or the Forge or the DMs Guild. It's just us. I ran the risk of doing that in a completely monotone voice until I went, not that. So I threw a little inflection in there. I'd like to say hello to my present co-hosts. Fury Fate, how are you?
I'm good. I'm waiting for my husband to finish some barbecue, and then I'm going to stuff my face full of meat.
Oh, it's always nice to hear a woman say they're going to stuff their face full of meat. I love hearing that. Yes, Mr. Drake Takes, how are you?
What's up, everybody? I am doing pretty good for Sunday. And I did barbecue earlier today, so I had a little meat coma nap already, so that was nice.
Good, nice.
Chicken,
I
chicken
earlier
wings
to
on the grill.
Very good. Robin is not here. This is her week off. You know, she does every other week, you guys. Uh, I had a leftover microwaved McDonald's hamburger, not a Big Mac or a quarter pounder, just the regular hamburger. I took one bite. It was fucking disgusting. I guess those don't do well
Wow.
the next day, and so
No,
I took the meat out and just ate the beef and threw the bun away. And
that just sounds so sad, Rob.
but I'll tell you what was good. Last night I got a Taco Bell Crave box. It was $5.99 and had a shit ton of food and came with a drink. It had like 4 items, so I couldn't eat it all. So I saved the burrito for today and I reheated that, and that was actually really good. It tastes just like I would have got it from when they gave it to me at the store. So that was good. But that was
Yeah,
like,
we can't spruce up nasty. So, yeah.
listen, I like Taco Bell. I've always liked Taco Bell.
I don't know.
Um,
It's like a love-hate relationship with Taco Bell. Sometimes it's great. Sometimes it's like, yeah, I should not have eaten that.
The the only time I like Taco Bell's when my inhibitions are lowered, like after about 3 years.
That's just code for drunk, is what you're saying?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Anyway, welcome to the show, everybody. We want to say that if you have questions about Fantasy Grounds, we've got the software open here. We can answer those questions. So just post them in the chat. I would like to say that I am very proud to have put out a new item that I will show you, and I'll put the link in the chat. And oh yeah, and it's the Curse of Strahd Sirenscape Sound Link pack,
Ooh, fancy.
done by Rob Twohy. Thank you. And now that that's out, I can say that I've completed the Wild Beyond the Witchlight. It hasn't been approved yet, but it is in the completion stage. I will be moving on to Dragonlance next, and then Mad Mage after that. So eventually, I'll do all the sound sets that Sirenscape has sounds for. They don't have it for. Yeah, Bane. Yeah, that's gonna be coming up. They don't have sound packs for all the adventures, but they do have them for a lot of them. So I'll be doing those.
Yeah, Bane, you guys will be on level like 20 when he gets it done. Just for you.
But I encourage you to buy that, everybody. It's pretty cool, and of course, If you do buy it, I get a $1.40 or $1.39. And if you use the link I just posted in the chat, I get an extra 50 cents because that's an affiliate link. And if you click on that link, it shows you that link, but then it comes to the store page here, but it knows that I sent you there, and I get 5% of the purchase price, which is 50 cents. Yeah, because 5% of $10 is 50 cents. So I make almost a third or a little over a third more if you use that link than I do. Because my commission on this is 14%. So 14% of $9.99 is $1. It's actually $1.40 when you round it. But after you sell so many, they don't do it per. I've always had a complaint about this. So the way the commissions work is they don't do it per item, which would be $1.40 rounded. They do it like if I sell 10 of them and that's $99.99, then the commission is 14% of that. So it's rounded down, and it's like a penny or two different all the time. And it's just a penny, but the principle makes me upset. I get very upset. All right. This is me very upset. This is me yelling and screaming.
How was it putting it together?
So not easy. I mean, I should say not hard, not difficult, but very time. I mean, you basically have to go through every story entry.
Get intimate with the module a little bit.
Yeah, and then you have to type in the Sirenscape, find the sound for arriving at the gate, and then you have to go find that one. The hard part was you kind of have to make general. Here, I'll show you.
Where is the gate? Right? Yeah,
I'll open it. Wait, what? Damn it. I was trying to so the Monster Manual and the Fandelver and the Player's Handbook, those have been done. Okay, so let me open this one. So you have to make all the story, and there's what did I say? 327 sound sets. So first thing you do is you make the story ones. That takes the longest. Then you got to go back and you got to make all the NPC ones. So every NPC that's unique to Strahd that isn't in the Monster Manual or whatever, you got to do those, right? And then you have to go back and do general. You have to do general content. So you have to put a music bed or a mood in for every chapter, so that in case there aren't, because there's not sounds in every single story entry, but there is in about 90 or 95% of them. So say you go to chapter, say you're looking at the module and you go to chapter 1. Well, chapter 1 doesn't have anything, but because that's credits and stuff. But chapter 2, there'll be a music bed, so that welcome to Barovia. So you can play that in the background while you're doing stuff or whatever. And I would have never. That's just something Doug told me to do because that's what he did for the. That's what he did for the Fandelver. Yeah. So and then if there's dialogue, you have to then go enter that. And what you have to do with dialogue is if there is dialogue, Wild Beyond the Witchlight didn't have any dialogue, but Fandelver.
Ghost of Saltmarsh has a lot.
Does it? But there was a lot in.
A whole scene with talking to the PCs with just the content, right?
Nice.
I did a story entry and I just kept play right down the row, play.
So the way I had to do that is I had to go to D&D Beyond and pull up the adventure and then search for quotation marks through the whole thing and find the dialogue and then go and then type in the Sirenscape thing, the first couple words of the dialogue, and pull that out. Then go back and find out where that story entry was and put it in that story entry. So that's the one that takes the 2027. What McClancy's saying, my Mad Mage will be out in 2027. So I turned in, I asked for, I made the initial upload thing for the Wild Beyond the Witchlight, but I did it on late Friday night, and they're notorious for not responding on the weekend, so I probably won't hear back until tomorrow. And then I'm waiting for the cover image stuff from Brad Bound from Smiteworks, and I haven't been able to get a hold of him in 5 days, so he might be on vacation or something because I haven't heard from him, and that's unlike him.
Yeah, so they're probably a Disney family or something, right? During the summer.
I don't know.
Or Heat Stroke family, that's what I call it.
Anyway, there it is, everybody. So those are the ones you can buy now. You can buy the Curse of Strahd, you can get Lost Mines of Phandelver, the Monster Manual, and the Player's Handbook. So pretty soon, Wild Beyond the Witchlight. After that, Dragonlance. After that, Mad Mage. After that, I haven't decided. I mean, I can go in. I can look and show you my.
Tomb of Annihilation.
No, I'll show you. I'll show you what the order I think I'm going to do it. Maybe you guys can help me with it. Because basically, I was kind of told to do it in the order of
Popularity
/ most recent, right? So let's go to Google
That would
Sheets.
make sense, yeah.
Let's go to Google Sheets and do where is it? Sirenscape sound sets. So and they're priced according to how many sound sets are in it. That's what we landed on. So Curse of Strahd was $9.99. Wild Beyond the Witchlight will be $6.99. I'm through chapter 1 of Dragonlance, but I have no clue how many sound sets there's going to be in there. Then I'm going to do Waterdeep, Dungeon of the Mad Mage. Then probably Ghost of Salt Marsh, right? Then probably I might do Spelljammer. I don't know. They'll put those both at 3. I don't know. Yeah, so I haven't decided yet.
Spelljammer's not that huge, I don't think, right? It's only 12 sessions, so.
Yeah.
And this is. I mean, there is a lot of content in there, like the whole Rock and Brawl and stuff, but.
Right. Anyway, this is just my spreadsheet with and these are the release dates of when the module came out, so we can kind of tell what's been more recent or whatever. And I think, and then this is whether or not Sirenscape has a mega pack for it. So that they don't have a mega pack for Tomb of Annihilation or Dragon Heist, and they don't have any sounds for anything else other than the ones I have listed here. So. Not that they're not working on those, but yeah, Keys from the Golden Vault. I don't know what the status is on that, but they don't have any sounds for it at this time, I don't think.
I know they're releasing some Tomb of Annihilation sound packs coming up.
But do you need anything else in addition?
Yes, absolutely. And they're pretty clear about that. You need at least the D&D sounds, but a Super Sirenscape subscription, which is I believe $21.98 every 2 months. They bill you in every 2 months, not every month. So it's $11 every month, but they bill you for 2 at a time, $21.98. I'm only paying $20 because I'm grandfathered in at the old rate, which was $10 a month. So you do need to have that, or you need to have the D&D sounds, or at a minimum, you can go to Sirenscape and buy the mega pack for just the module you're talking about. But like, for example, the mega pack for Curse of Strahd, I think is $69.99. So you could buy that and own it, or you could just pay 6 months worth of thing, and if you think it's going to take you longer than 6 months to run that campaign, whatever. But I just pay every month. I've been a Super Sirenscape subscription holder since whatever 2017 or what, I don't know how long.
Well, what's cool about Sirenscape, in my opinion, if you look at your games as a table and a group of friends, only the DM really needs it. Right, so
True.
In the same with Fantasy Ground. So if you guys all pitch in on that kind of stuff, it's cheap. Especially if you
and if you've got groups,
fridge,
like if you're
right?
Some groups, I know they buy a Fantasy Grounds license, they all chip in $30 and get the pay the $150 or whatever. So let me see if you already own this sounds. I'm trying to find the let's go to the store here.
I bought a bunch of sound sets in the beginning.
Well, and there's so many. Own. Oh, see, hold on. It's $89.99 USD.
Good Lord.
Yeah, so don't buy that. Just get a subscription for $10 or $11 a month. But you can see, and what they do is you can buy like chapters 1 through 5 or chapters 10 through 15. Like, I don't know who would do that way, but that's kind of how they release them, because how they get them done, how they have a chance to do it. And
But
so,
also, I mean, like, what if you don't have a very dedicated group, but you buy the sound packs and you get through, like, chapters 1 and 2, and then all of a sudden, chapter 3, everyone just, fizzles
yeah.
out. It
So
happens. Shit
I
happens.
would, to my opinion is, I would go to the subscriptions. Well, here, let's get rid of that. I would go to subscriptions, and I would do the $10.99 per month. They bill you $21.98 every 2 months, and it's PayPal or whatever. And then just do that for 2 months, and then if you like it, do it for another 2 months. And if you're like me, just keep it there, because I use it. And I don't even DM. I use it for stuff like what I'm doing now, which is building stuff and whatever. But I would.
Bane likes to buy it just so he owns the sound forever, because apparently he cannot live without the goat sound from Strahd.
Yeah, he said the $90 pushed him over the edge to subscribe. Yeah. And I don't know, I've never talked to Ben or Steve at Sirenscape about their pricing model. I don't know how they determined, it's probably something they came up with a long time ago. They don't even have anything.
The formula. Well, we had to get this goat sound all the way down this road and up this hill, and we got stuck. So that's like $90 for that goat sound.
Yeah.
The rest of it was free.
And I'm assuming that oh wait, so what did I say I was gonna do?
They do have Light as Starixis already.
Dragonlance. Let's look for Dragonlance. Oh no, not coming soon. Just everything. Dragonlance. So the Dragonlance, they have all of it. They have all of it there. It's complete, but they don't have a mega pack yet. So, but it is complete because there's only 5 parts.
Or they got coming soon.
Yeah. Well, coming soon, they don't have anything for Dragonlance because it's complete. But coming soon, they don't have anything in there at all for coming soon. So, and if I look up Mad Mage, there's a mega pack for that, I think. Let me look for the giant. Yeah, it's $90. Yeah. So.
How many sound sets is it? Does it tell you?
I think it's 5 or no 7.
Or I mean, like that you got to figure for pricing for the Sirenscape mod.
Oh yeah, well, so 14 and 11 is 25, 20 is 45, another 11 is 56, another 11 is 67, another 11 is 78, another 20 is 98. So they give you $9 off if you buy the.
Now, how much is it going to be in Fantasy Grounds?
Oh, I can't determine that until I'm done, because it's based on number of sound sets that I have to put in. So like
you can't know that now, right?
No, there's no way. There's no way. I don't even know if I was halfway done, I still wouldn't know. I mean, I could guess, but there's no way to know. So
so you got to commit before you know. What if
yeah,
like
and I don't even
like,
I don't even count. I don't even count as I go, because it's too demoralizing. Like, I don't want to know. Just let me finish it, and I'll count it then.
It's like Army. I got 698 days left, and then I go home.
Yeah, Bane, I did see that too. I saw that. This is it right here. So, Phandelver and below, they do plan on doing Tomb of Annihilation Chapter 3 and on, so they're behind on that. Flying Swords Battle, these are some one-shots. 2023 releases. So these have already all been released. And then back to 2022 and past years. Still to come in 2023. This is Pathfinder. And then Call of Cthulhu. See, you got to remember, they don't just do 5e. They do fucking everything. Cyberpunk. Board Game Player. Remember?
That one actually has some pretty good sounds on it. See, you get all that with a subscription.
Yeah, you get all this. If you subscribe, you get everything. And there's something about, if you subscribe, you whatever they release while you're a subscriber, you own, or something. I can't remember how it goes.
It also gives you the web browser, which is if you're It's so easy now.
Yeah,
I mean,
we've
you
done a
click
show
the
on
link.
We've done a couple shows on Sirenscape. We've even had Ben on the show, the owner, the creator.
Kevin was on Fantasy Grounds Fridays a couple weeks ago.
Kevin? Oh
On
yeah,
Sirenscape.
Kevin, not that Kevin.
Not
Yeah.
that
Anyway,
Kevin.
everybody go buy this. Go buy it. Go buy it right now. Here, I'll put the link again. No, the link is it's not that link. It's my affiliate link. This one. Boom, like that. All right, and that's the only new thing we had published. You know, I strangely changed. Oh, did we go over strangely changed? Yes, we did. We talked about that, didn't we? Last time, because that was the curse one.
Sounds familiar.
Well, it was the one with all the
Yeah.
curses. Yeah, we did. No, I don't think we did.
Because it came out after the show.
Yeah. So this is called Strangely Changed.
Wait, can we go back to that cover image? Because
Yeah.
that cover image looks really good.
It looks awesome, doesn't it?
So is this is official content though? This is official.
No, this
content?
is a DM's Guild done by a guy named Gabriel Hatcher.
Oh
and,
wow!
yeah.
Because of the art style, just looks so good.
You know, I wonder
99
if
new curses.
I wonder if that art is cover art by Breaker Maximus at Adobe Stock. So it's somebody, somebody. Here, let me get the link for this. Strangely changed. Like that. So this is a collection of completely new curses for 5e, but it's more than a simple list. Inside you'll find information on how individual curses can be created, removed, and protected against. You'll also find detailed rules for how these curses affect the player, combat, and the world at large. Hexes, jinxes, and curses inside are for more than just items as well. You'll find curses that are laid on items, people, places, and even entire populations. This module can prepare you for all cursing occasions, angry jinn, playful gods, vengeful hags, demented cults, and even the supposed end of the world. Boom.
See, I want a character that just causes curses now. That they don't do spells; they just do curses.
You talk about like a class?
Yeah.
Yeah, you should make that. You should make it
The
and we'll sell
Hex
it.
Switch class. Yeah.
So we kind of cover. So there's item curses. Boom, 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 boom. A million of them. Personal curses. Boom, 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 boom. Another billion of them. And party curses. Yeah. So this got a lot of info in it. And then if I step through this, I think there's even artwork in there for a lot of them. Oh, what the curse of the unbreakable covenant? Yeah.
Oh.
Okay. Bye. I don't want it.
I like it.
Every time I look at pictures from anything, I always think to myself, I don't want to meet whatever that is in a dark alley. It just creeps me out, man. This is the curse of the Krakia. Oh my god. Yeah. No, thank you.
It looks like a big tick or something.
So this
because
is interesting.
they're all curses all the time.
30 days, 10 days, 30 days, 9 days, 150 days. What happens? What does it entail? How did it happen? So he's got backstory on how all the curses happen. So yeah, this is a pretty good one, everybody.
That's very cool.
Go buy it.
Especially if your players know all the curses. No, they don't.
No, they don't. Curse of the Final Day. What?
So you can make a roll random on the random curse chart for the stream, right?
That'd be fun to add to this.
There you go. Put a curse chart in there. I skipped over a bunch of them. Breastplate of Undying Flame. These are the items. Breastplate of Undying Flame, it said. This one has... I just looked at the ones with the pictures. Curse of the Black Quill. What happens? They shoot you with a pen? I don't know what happens. Let's read it.
Kind of like drow poison.
Yeah. The curse is set on a large black raven's feather. When picked up, the feather will disappear completely. The victim will then begin to find the feather at odd times and odd places. Stuck in their bag, in a spider's web they pass, or even hovering slowly around their head. Touching the feather will cause it to disappear again. The curse takes place when the victim takes the life of any creature. Immediately after the creature dies, the feather will appear, dripping with black ink. It jab into the victim. I think that's a typo. It jab into the victim, beginning to the tattoo on their skin with the name of the creature. If the creature has no name, the feather will tattoo a simple line. Attempts to stop the feather will fail. This is really cool. The feather will disappear if the victim attempts to grab it, appearing in a moment later somewhere else. If the victim looks to cover all of their skin, they will feel a rustling underneath their clothing or covering. The feather has appeared beneath them. While painful, the tattooing will not deal damage to the victim. It will, however, be permanent even after the curse is broken. This curse can be removed with greater restoration or divine intervention. That's really cool. How did it happen? The curse was laid on a
So it
number
does
of...
show how all the curses are removed in each item or each
Yeah.
entry, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The curse was laid on a number of raven feathers in Faerun by the Raven Queen. She sought to force the remembrance of those lost upon the very people who destroyed them. This visible symbol of her identity keeps their memory alive, if only in the saddest of ways. All in all, this curse is not malicious, but bound in grief and the desire for preservation. But its effects on its victims can be disturbing nonetheless. I've always been a fan of the word nonetheless. So yeah, there's a lot of, I don't even want to know what that one is. It's too disturbing. Oh, okay. I'm emotionally affected by graphics, I guess. I might want to know what this is. Hello, soul mirror takes your soul. Anyway, there's a lot, everybody. There's a lot. So go get it.
Is there a table?
No, there's no table. He didn't.
Rob has a video that show you how to make tables. So
yeah, you can make a table easy too. You can copy the thing and make the whole thing. Boom, 2 seconds. The Cusser. Yeah, the Cusser is the class, Fury. McClancy's named the class for you. Maybe he meant the cursor, but he put the Cusser. Yeah, Bane. Oh, sorry. Maybe Bane asked that before we. So let me go back to. Let me just look at any one of them.
He did. You answered it.
Yeah, how to remove it. It's a victim's. This one doesn't say how to. I think if it doesn't say, well, here are the rules. The rules. I think if it doesn't say, before we start talking about individual curses, there are a few universals we talk about. Firstly, if the purpose of this book, all these curses are permanent unless otherwise noted. They are not based on the duration of a spell like Bestow Curse cast beneath 9th level. As a DM using them, you are more than welcome to use them as temporary curses, but this book assumes all the creatures that the creature or creatures afflicted with them will need more time to recover. Secondly, curses have origins. They may come from gods, creatures, elemental beings, or even an ancient of the weave. But each curse must come from somewhere. Lastly, while the curses are of different origins and have different levels of severity and power behind them, this book presupposes that every curse can be and at some point should be broken. So I think if they don't tell you, it's up to the DM, of course, in all cases, but if it doesn't say, I think just remove curse would be what you'd need. Right? Boom. Go get it, everybody. All right. Did anybody ask questions about Fantasy Grounds in the chat that I missed? Playful Hags. Page number 1. Remove curse doesn't work. I guess nobody asked any questions. Well, guys, if you have questions, you can ask them and we'll answer them. Otherwise, I'm going to do my favorite thing, which is to close all this crap.
A few moments later.
A few moments later. Who is that? Jacques Cousteau?
No, that's from SpongeBob.
Oh, was it? I've never watched SpongeBob. I've never even seen... I mean, I know about Patrick and everything. I just have never seen one episode of that show.
You're not missing anything. It's a horrible show.
It's a horrible show. It's very popular.
I like the squirrel with the helmet on. That's kind of Sandy or whatever. I'm like, that kind of makes sense.
Yeah, so the Lost Mine of Fandover had 145 sound sets. Curse of Strahd is 327. Definitely 327. Yeah, 327. 246 toothpicks. So the one I just did, the Witchlight, has 190. And then, I don't know. Let's go look up. Is that the code for the Monster Manual one? No. All right, let's go back and let's just go.
Well, the Dungeon of the Mad Mage has 20 levels, so you got to do 20 moods. Right?
Yeah, well, it's gonna be insane.
Or whatever. How many levels? There's actually more than that because there's like a city and.
So let me just look for Sirenscape. I didn't know how much.
Bane, I'm only running Dungeon of the Mad Mage to level 7, so I don't get to enjoy the sound pack.
So 435, $9.99. I'm assuming they're gonna cap the price at $9.99. So if I do Mad Mage and there's 1,050, I'm gonna be screwed. Wait,
are they capping it at what? $10?
Well, maybe they are. I don't know. Let's see how many were in the player's handbook.
That'd be rough, especially for the Mad Mage.
Wow, 512. See, I tried to get them. I thought they should have priced the. One of my suggestions was that they priced the sound sets in a ratio compared to what the module itself cost, right? So Lost Mine and Found Overs is cheaper, and then all the other ones cost like $10 more. So I thought they should have just gone $4.99 or $9.99, but they got together and Sirenscape people are in on the discussion of pricing. Yeah, so they came to a conclusion about. That's why in my spreadsheet I had ratios, like the ratio of number of sets to price is somewhere in the vicinity of 0.03 or 0.035. And so, but I think they're going to cap it at $9.99. So I know I'm going to do my Mad Mage and it's going to be crazy, but maybe they'll let me go, like if it's got 1,000 in it, maybe they'll let me do $15.99 or something. I don't know. Because, you got to remember, I'm not doing this for fun. I'm doing it for money. I'm doing it because I got to pay some bills. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not doing it because I'm a good guy. But, and Gwydion is doing Pathfinder stuff, so he'll be coming out with I forget what he's doing first, but I know he's doing the Bestiary and maybe the Player's Handbook, or I don't know. But he's
Starfinder.
Nobody's come forward yet for that. So
how many Starfinder packs do they have?
Let's find out.
Probably only a couple, I would think.
So, and I don't play Starfinder, so I'm not going to know.
Well, those are like modules, so they got starships. 1, 2, 3, 4.
But let's look for ones that have big. Oh, here, Ultimate Starfinder Mega Pack. So what does that have in it? That probably has everything they have. Every starship in the core rulebook, every starship weapon in the core rulebook, every handheld energy weapon in the core rulebook. So this looks to be all about the core rulebook, right? Oh, 2 more Starfinder modules into the unknown.
Okay.
And Claim to Salvation. I'm wondering if that is not only supposed to be unknown, but it should also be capitalized. But unknown could be a Starfinder thing. That's not a proper noun.
Space goblins.
Space goblins. Yeah. So, yeah, Starfinder wouldn't have that much. I guess the core rulebook and 2 modules, I guess, is all they really have. I don't know. And that's the other difficult thing is they don't really match up. That's why the sound sets are so cool, because if you were doing it manually, you'd be searching forever for shit. You'd never.
Oh man, I did like one scene and it took me an hour just to set it up.
Hey Bruno Salvadio, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. I hope I said your screen name correctly. correctly. That's all I'm driving at. That's all I'm trying to say. Fantasy Grounds message. Reply to theatrical maps for Theater of the Mind. What? What is this? Let's look.
Somebody posted on that.
Oh, this is that WebM. Yeah, I can't do it. I can't even read it.
No, that's Doug's Theater of the Mind, like.
Oh, they made it into a
way back.
Yeah, but somebody made it so that it's hey Salvadio. Somebody made it so that it's animated now, right? I thought I did read that. All right.
Did somebody put an image on the back of it? Nice.
I don't know. Let's give away a prize. How about that?
Ooh.
That'll
pique your viewers.
I'm going to give away a DM's Guild item or Forge item. So if you win this drawing, you will be able to claim free from either the DM's Guild or the Forge an item of your choice. And I will put the links. And those are the links that you can click on to go look at the items that I have for sale on the DM's Guild or the Forge. And if you win this drawing, you will get one of those for free. McClancy is asking, what is the link? So that is exactly what it will be. So in the chat, type ! What is the link? Bane says, Rob's big package isn't available today. Actually, you want to know something? Nothing of a
sexual nature, I assure you.
Yeah, I assure you. The big package, the Insanity bundle that has everything in it that costs like $800 or $900 if you don't have any of it, that is now permanently on sale. Anybody can buy that at any time. So if you are the owner of that, you can top that off at any time. We don't put any new items in it until they're 30 days old, at least.
And you definitely become familiar with the download process of the DMs.
Yes.
How many you can do at a time, and yeah.
The yearly, the ones that I broke up into yearly ones to make them more manageable to purchase, those I usually only do at like 4th of July and Christmas. But I might even phase that out. 4th of July, I didn't even sell one. Not even one was purchased. So I was a little disappointed by that. And they were on sale for 4 days. So I did sell 50% off on the Forge when I did that. But those were individual items. So of course I sold a lot of those. But all right, keyword raffle. Let's find out who the winner is. Boom. It's McClancy. Yeah. So McClancy, he last won on the 2nd of April. So you would not own, for example, the one I just went over, Mark, and maybe a couple other ones. Yeah, and I can actually tell you what's not in the. Where did I go with that? Where's the? Where did I do? Here we go. Oh no, this is not. No, I need the sales. I need the sales. I need the sales one. Here we go. Let's bring this over here. Let's bring this here. Let's go to sales. Let's go to. That is by date. Okay, let's go all the way down. So there would be these titles. Gorbidal's Portal Pack and Abandoned Mines Parts 4 and 5, Magic of Chaos, The Severed, The Puzzling Temple of Flummox Heist, and the one we went over today, Strange to Change. Those are not in that package, so those would be ones you don't own unless you purchased them individually. So those are your choices, Mark. Boom. Or, of course, the Forge, but you probably own all that. Yeah, so congratulations to McClancy. McClancy, 10,006, as I like to call him because that is his screen name. Or Mark, as he is also known. He plays in our Friday game. And Joe Numbers is the DM, and he's going to be taking a break in the upcoming weeks. And when he does that, I think Havoc has said that he would like to run some things during that. So we're gonna
What?
figure that out.
Really?
Yeah, I know. I was shocked. He PM'd me and he goes, "Hey, maybe I'll run a couple things." And I'm like, "What?" Because we tried to get him to DM before, and he's like, "No, thank you." Yeah, he was pretty adamant about
That's the story I heard from having.
You
it.
start
we
getting
won't
that
talk about
DM
that. We won't
fix
talk about
going
the
though.
gossip.
It's fun.
It is fun. Plus, you get to use sound sets. What's up? Okay, let me put this back over. These are low sales. So here, I know what let's do. Let's order this by. Let's sort range by column B in reverse. And now, see, I have Forest and Twilight, 0 sales. Boo. Let's go back up to the top here and see what we got. Holy God. Conditions and effects is approaching 2,500. That'll be adamantine or whatever. I can't remember what they are. Platinum, adamant. I don't know what they are. We got 949 on NPC Maker coming up on 1,000. Do we have any? There might be a gold. Nope. One more for the Defier class. The Defier class has one more to make gold. Nice.
Ooh.
And that's been out for 7 years.
Right. I remember.
Man.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that's crazy, huh? 7 years exactly, like 7 years in a week. And then
500 people purchased that, and I haven't seen anyone play it yet. What's up with
I've
that?
seen people play it. I've played it. It sells 1.37 copies per week. Here, let's see what let's do column E. I love spreadsheets, you guys. Oh my God, that's all I care about, spreadsheets. That's all I care about.
This show's now all about spreadsheets.
Yeah.
The
My first
plutonium level.
how I got into spreadsheets first was one of the first things I made. This is like 20 some years ago, 30 years ago, maybe even. I made a movie time. So movie theater, movie, and times and length plus 15 minutes for previews to calculate like what theater I could go to, what multiplex could I go to, and walk in and out of 4 movies and know like when did they end and when did they start. That's how I started. And I'm self-taught. I don't know anything. I've never taken a class. I don't know. So Critically Awesome Essentials sells 11 copies a week, almost 12 copies. DM Tools sells 10. Fantasy Ground Shop sells almost 10. So, right, this is date it came out versus divided by how many they've sold versus how many a week, right? So, yeah. So anything in green is more than 1 a day or more than 7. So that's how you do
We
it.
got a question in chat.
Oh my God.
It's a good one, too.
Okay. Hey, it's from Hotline 818. Hey, Rob, can you demonstrate with Critically Awesome Essentials how spell tokens can be used from the Actions tab to the target from the player's perspective? I may be instructing my players incorrectly. Yes, we can demonstrate it. Okay, let's do it. All right, so let's first of all open Fantasy Grounds and connect as a player, because there is differences between DMs and players, right? Join campaign. We're going to go local host and start. Acquiring file list. All right, so, you know what? I shouldn't have done that, because before I do that, I have to go to the DM side and I have to load Critically Awesome Essentials. So let's do that. Let's back out. That's going to kill the other guy off the table. Load. So we're going to load Critically Awesome Essentials. And Drake, do I need anything else? That's all I need. All right. Now it's
Spell tokens?
spell tokens. Okay, so you have to. So his question is, can I demonstrate how spell tokens can be used from the Actions tab? So Critically Awesome Essentials tells you that you have to own the spell tokens in order for them to be. I mean, you can populate your own, but that's a pain in the ass. If you own the spell tokens, the only thing that we promote the sale of that we don't make is the spell tokens 2.1 on DM's Guild. And here I'll show what I'm talking about. I forget the guy's name. He's made so much money off of us. It's crazy. I mean, he's made thousands off us. So, and it's on sale right now. So Dungeons and Dragons, yeah, G. Jensen. Dungeons and Dragons 5e spell tokens 2.1. This is what you have to own. We don't have to own it, but if you want to, we've pre-populated these tokens in there. And you don't have to open the token module. You just have to own it, and it has to be in your library. That's all you have to do. Because Diablo Bob and all the rest of these Team Twohy extension makers are geniuses, and I don't understand
Did
how
you
any
just
of it
see
works.
what Bane said? That it supports replacing them with the animated tokens?
Yes, you can.
Can you
Yes, you can.
imagine how amazing those are going to look?
Yeah, and unfortunately, that particular guy has said he's not planning on doing animated tokens. But when somebody does do a set of them, I can go in and we can replace all of them and tell people, hey, if you want to do it.
I've been doing them
Robin.
on my tables, like dragging them onto the characters' sheets, and they've been able to drop them. There's just some sizing issues right now with some stuff, but they're figuring it out.
All right, so I'm trying to get this signed on as a player. There we go. So let's go to let's open up a map. Let's do
Drop in a couple characters.
Yep, drop
and
a
an
map.
NPC or two.
Drop a couple things on there. Map. I might have gone a little crazy with.
I would do WebM and just pull up your animated one.
Oh yeah, that's true. Now I'm locked into blue
Map,
circle,
yeah.
white screen. Yeah, screwed up.
There's a lot of those.
Yeah. But since I did
good.
that,
I
and
thought it was
since
just the show just fucking up for me.
since we did do that and we're waiting for it and we can't stop it, I might as well use what I come up with. But
Right.
anyway, let's go back to the player. I'll just create a new guy. Whoops, what happened? Did I do it? Something happened? I don't know. Okay, well, I've screwed up, everybody. There's nothing I can do about it. I have to wait. I mean, I could task manager kill the thing, but I don't think I want to do that. We'll just wait.
it should.
It'll just take a second. Take a
any
minute.
second now.
Any second
There
now.
it goes.
Did it?
No.
No. I'm switching between. So characters, make a new character. What? It's telling me request already identified. Well, maybe because I can't. I didn't know that was tied. I didn't know opening a character was tied to the DM screen. Because it's giving me an error because the other one, because this is locked up, right? So I guess you can't do anything. I've tried that, but with another type of token. The spell lasts more than one round. The spell token sits over everything, including PC and MC. Yeah, that's okay. So here's maps, right? FG battle map. All that to just get the regular FG battle map. All right, let's do this one. This is one of I like this one a lot. Create image. Okay. All right, so we're gonna open this up and doodly do and doodly do and doodly dee doo do. Okay, so now let's put a couple of characters on it. Bobby. Oh no, I need whoops, no. I don't know what I'm doing, you guys. I need the combat tracker is what I need. This one. All right, so Bobby, who is got an animated token. What's up? And Gina.
Ronnie,
Bobby, Mickey, and Mike, thank you. Okay. Oh, I'm a large creature. Okay. So let's give him Fireball.
Like you get your animated token.
That's my animated token. Let's give him Fireball. I of course need to open that module. So okay, good. Let's open the spells module. So 5 EFX coding, Rob Twohy spells. Boom, open that. Give him Fireball, which should be pre-populated with that token. We got an error now. Unified. See, I don't know what that is. Anchored to unidentified control. I don't know what that means. Now, Hotline, are you getting errors when you do that? Because here's the token. There it is. So it wasn't that. The error wasn't that. So now, let's say Bobby here is going to cast a fireball on his friend Gina. He's going to drag the token. Right?
Are you on player side?
Oh, whoops. Yeah, my bad. I don't know how to work stuff, you guys. Okay, let's share that. Let's go back over here. This is the player side. Let's so I'm gonna go character, and I'm gonna be Bobby. Right? Let's get rid of that unnamed character.
Hi, my name is Bobby.
Let's get rid of that unnamed character. Delete. Delete. Okay. And even delete that one too. We don't need these unnamed characters. Okay, player side. So I'm Bobby. I have Fireball. Right? Yeah, again, I don't know. Here, let me clear that. When that error comes up again, we'll read and see what it is. I'm not. It has something to do with the character sheet, I'm sure. Okay, so if I take this token and I drag it over here and I drop it on her. Okay, what does this say? Control TKN detail anchoring to an unidentified control right anchor. So I've never seen this before. Don't know what that means. Maybe somebody in chat can enlighten us on what that possibly could mean.
That's what he's getting to. Are you using the latest version of CAE, Rob
Well,
Twohy?
by definition, I am, because I'm the one that updates. I'm the one that updates the. What is all this in the chat? Good Lord. Well, anyway, I don't know. So then if I hit the target thing, does it target? Yeah, see. Anyway, what I was saying was, are there double tokens?
It looks like there's double tokens.
Mhm. Not yours, the spell tokens. Oh, you're moving it.
No, there's just one.
Oh, that's just the way it looks?
Yeah, that's just the way it
Oh.
looks.
Or they're not stacked, are they? No.
No, there's just one.
Oh, but see, now it looks different. Before it didn't look like that. It looked like there was multiple tokens on top of each other.
Well, but Gina's under there. There's a token under.
No, like multiple fireballs.
Oh no, there's just one. So if I delete it, right, it's just one. So not sure about the error. And and Bane, I'm still trying to answer your question. So by definition, I always have the latest version because I update the versions from my hard drive, which I'm given to by the developer. So I always have the latest version no matter what. Anyway, let's go back to the player side and find out. Do I get the error again if I just drag it? Yeah, see if I... Oh, I did get the error. I was thinking if I didn't drag it on top of a token. So I'm not sure what's going on there. What I do know is I can email...
I think there was some talk about something happening, but...
We're going to send this to Diablo Bob. Okay, but Hotline was saying that when the spell token is dropped on another player, that it looks like there's a double, like the spell tokens stacking on top of each other. Like there's multiple tokens. Like right there when you dropped it on nobody, it's just the one.
All right, let's
so
do...
if you were to drop the token on Gina again.
Let's do... Let's do... yeah, because I opened it on the DM side. I did not open it on the player side. Maybe that actually could be... that could be why. That could be the reason right there. Let me take this off and reapply it from the player side, right? And see if that is the reason. Nope, that's still getting us an error. Wow, it's just not liking that at all. Okay, so let me try... I was going to do...
Oh, so like it's an initial use thing where you get the multiple stacking
try
token.
loading the spell token module. Like
that doesn't... Okay, I'll do it, but that doesn't have any effect. It's not... You never have to load that. I don't even know what it's called.
can't.
Well, it's actually a token module. So I don't even remember how to load those. Is that in the settings, in the options?
Oh, you can't. They're already automatically
Yeah,
accessed.
they're in
Keeping-
assets, right? So like,
Yeah. Click on
Oh yeah, they're
tokens.
automatically loaded.
no, you can't do that as a player. God, I hate that. I do not like that players can't access.
Tokens.
Yeah, or anything. So yeah, that's not part of the assets. It's not part of that. Yeah, how do you load? Maybe
You don't load them. They're automatically
yeah,
already in
they're all
your
just in there.
tokens folder.
Yeah, you can't. Right.
I mean, you can look at them if you go to your tokens assets, I think.
Oh, tokens. You're right.
And then
Yeah, I was
there's
doing.
spell
That's the other thing I don't
tokens.
like is that this assets defaults to images. It should default to all.
It actually
There
defaults
it
to the
is.
last place you clicked it.
Oh, so guess what? See that animated one? Well, okay, so watch this, Hotline 818. Watch this. If I go to the character sheet of Bobby, and I can take this fireball, right? And I can take
Drag
this,
the new one right on there.
drag this one right over here like that. Boom. Wait, it should have worked. What happened? Damn it! I should have been able to drag that right on top of that. Oh no, I know. Oh, see, yeah, no, you have to open the thing. Yeah. So this is broken, you guys. I apologize. I sent Bob a message. Also can't change tokens. So yeah, there's some kind of problem he needs to look into. So if you've been open the spyglass, he says, on the player side. Yeah. That's not supposed to be blank. So on the DM side, also not supposed to be blank. Yeah, so there's definitely a problem. Anyway, the point is you can take any token and replace that.
It's working for me.
Um,
Unless it's a recent bug.
Not sure why. See, my problem is I don't understand what those errors mean. I don't. Every time I see an error, I don't know what the fuck they're talking about. It's not in English. It's in like geek coding, shit that nobody understands unless you understand it. Disappointing on the show to have this happen, but ideally you could take any token, drop it in there, and it would work. Oh, and then what I was trying to do was do ferried fire. What's that called?
However you spell berry, that's the problem.
Yeah, exactly.
I Googled
there
it
it is.
first.
Ferry. I never know how to spell that. Okay, let's give him that. Again. So, controlled. Yeah, I need to copy this so that I can give that to Bob and ask him.
It has nothing to do with the token. I mean, the anchoring.
All right. So fairy fire, right? If I drop now, I'm on the player side, so let's drop fairy fire on. Oh wait. Damn it. So, wait, where did fairy fire? Yeah, get style. God, that's just so frustrating. I thought that the token would be, isn't it on the upper right? Why is it over here? Okay, I don't know how much more I can take of this, you guys. I might have to stop.
Because you have the grouping on, you don't have the actions on for display.
Oh, thank you.
But even still, it should be there.
Oh, combat maybe. Oh,
Because you're
except
not a
for
spellcaster.
yeah. Well, I didn't. Oh yeah. Oh, not a spellcaster. That might be part of what's handy. Let's give him.
Wizard.
Yeah. Let's. I don't actually think that makes a difference, but we'll try it. I mean.
I don't know. I don't think so.
I don't think that has anything to do with it. But we'll try it. Okay, so he's a wizard. Yeah, bullshit. Who gives a crap? Okay. All right.
He's got history. You can
So
role play him down a little rough.
preparation. Oh, you know what? And you can't. Oh, damn it. So I'm trying to give him. Yeah, who gives a crap? Just pick anything. Get this guy up to 5th level. Okay, there we go. So now if I go to preparation, I still can't prepare these spells? What the fuck? Shouldn't I be able to prepare these? All right,
A
I
wizard?
think so.
let's get them off. Let's get everything off here. Okay, let's try that again. Let's go to Fairy Fire.
I mean, I don't think Fairy Fire's a wizard spell, but okay.
Well, I don't see again. I don't think it matters. Preparation.
Yeah.
It's not letting me prepare. Whatever. Stupid.
Would you get another extension loaded that's conflicting?
No, I just have the. Remember, all I loaded was CAE.
That's it, huh?
Well, I mean, technically, I have the. Okay, let's go back out. Technically, I have the conversion checker, but that doesn't interfere with anything. But I'll take it off. Maybe it does.
Thank you, Bane.
Yes, Bane. That is what I meant to say. Bane, the new host. Bane's hosting from the chat. He's doing a good job.
Well, Tuesday we used some spell tokens on my table, and I didn't see any errors. If my players were seeing them, they didn't. Like
the other thing is that the other thing is that these characters that I'm using might be corrupted, and I might need to just make a new character, and then we'll go from there. That could be it. So let's test that theory. Okay, let's open the. Oh my god, you got to be kidding me! I have to go find a map again. Okay, let's just calm down. How about I do?
Don't type map.
Don't type map. Whatever you do, Jesus. So let's go images. Let's go look for FG. Oh yeah, here I can just type FG. Oh, that didn't do anything.
You have to have 3.
Oh, FG space. There we go.
There you go.
All right, let's do battle map. Let's do the one we like. Okay. And I'm going to go ahead and hotbar that. Just in case bullshit happens again. Oh, like I just closed it. Duh. All right. Oh, it's even the same one. Okay. Now, let's get a new character out here. Here, let's get rid of these characters.
Well, you turn that extension off. Just try it and just see.
Oh, okay. So let's go
Bobby's
to
right there.
Bobby, and he's got Fairy Fire probably. Yep.
Just try it from the DM side and see what happens. Yeah.
Well, there's okay. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna kill all these characters. Ronnie, Bobby, Mickey, and Mike. They're all gonna go away.
Oh, you're gonna freaking.
And then I'm gonna make a new character.
Ronnie, Bobby, Mickey, and Mike.
And we're gonna call him Ronnie. And then we're gonna give him. We're gonna give him Fairy Fire, right? Ah, see, that's not it. That is not it. Don't know what's up with that. Yeah, they were Hotline. They were around for years probably, but in the interest of trying to get shit right. Share map. Player side. There's me. I got no. Oh, Christ. How do you turn the lighting on, Drake?
Right there. Line of sight and light. Yeah, those two. Turn them off. That one and the one above it.
Okay, this is good.
Or if you like line of sight on.
That's fine. Okay. Ooh, didn't get an error so far. Let's see. Didn't get an error. Oh, yeah. How do you unlock tokens? Oh, I got an error over here. That's why. I forgot how to unlock tokens. How do you do that?
There at the top right, there's a little lock right there. Boop. Unlock.
Okay. So, can move that around. Can move me around. And I can... Yeah, not liking that error. Not liking it. And as a matter of fact, I'm going to do one more thing. And then I'm going to quit. So let's go to assets and type in Fireball. And see if we can replace that animated one. It doesn't like to let... Oh, wait. Yeah, we're supposed to open it. Yeah, see that? When you click on that magnifying glass, that's supposed to open up all the shit you can do with this, and it's blank. So there's definitely a problem.
Will it let you switch it to anything other than the non-animated, like another image?
No. What I'm saying is you can't drag the image and put it there. You have to put it inside the... You have to open it up. Couldn't find window class. See, it's trying to open this window and it's not labeled. It's blank. So that there's the window class name is probably changed, and that's something that Fantasy Grounds could have done this week, and Bob doesn't even know about it yet. Yeah, so Bane says he's getting an error. Yeah, so Hotline, I think you're probably not doing anything wrong. It's just that there's an error right now. So we'll see. Bob is, what is it? Sunday.
Your players aren't doing it wrong. It's broken.
Yeah. And another thing, I'm gonna also send him a snapshot of this, which is print screen, and I'll say clicking on this gives a blank window, and I'll send him that. I'm no programmer, but it seems FG may have changed the window class. I don't know. We'll see what he says. And Bob is East time zone. He's in Ohio, so it's 10 p.m. on a Sunday night, so he's probably got the kids to bed. He's probably not going to respond till tomorrow. So, although it's disappointing to have seen that, I do like when this happens on the show, because we found out about a thing that needs to be fixed, and that's valuable. So never yell at your players. I'm sorry, I think you meant always yell at your players. I think that's what he meant. So I'm gonna actually close all this just because it's very upsetting to me, and then we'll open it up again if we need to. Spell tokens.
So in the meantime, if you can't use the spell token, Rob can show you how to do it just temporarily as a player using your mouse buttons. Draw a circle, draw.
Oh yeah.
A cone,
oh yeah. Let's show that. I'm pretty sure people know that, but we'll go over that. That's a good tip. So I'm going to show you how to draw stuff on the map with your mouse and your keyboard. And you can draw a circle, square, cone, or line. And you can do them temporary or permanent. Because if you draw them temporary, you can only draw one thing at a time. But if you do permanent ones, then you can do multiple, right? You can have more than one. I forget how you do the. Oh, I think you have to use the menu command to do permanent ones. All right, let's find out.
Yeah, the radial, yeah.
Hey, look, I hotkeyed a map. All right, so if I right click and I get the pointers map, I can draw an arrow, a square, a circle, or a cone. Now, if you do that, right, those are permanent. So you can draw multiples, right? You can do whatever the hell you want.
And then move them around.
And then you can, you can move them around. I forget how you have to grab those and move them around like that. Boom, like that. You have to grab them by the, wherever the point or the little squares. Okay, so let's do pointers, remove all. Okay, now, if I hold shift and left click, sorry, isn't it left click?
Double. Two mouse, both buttons.
Oh, it's both. Yeah, okay. If I hold shift and do both buttons, that's a square, right? If I hold control and do both buttons, again, these are temporary, so you can only do one at a time. That's a circle. So shift square, control circle. Alt is a cone, right? You can point it anywhere you want. And then no key, just double mouse, is a line. You can just do a line like that. So those can be in an emergency situation where you don't have fancy tokens and you need fairy fire. You can do, shift 20 feet, move it on there, boom, fairy fire, like that. But if you think it's going to be, the minute you click your mouse, the minute you click both mouse keys, that's going to disappear because it thinks you want to draw a line. So what I would do in that case is I would actually use the radial manual and draw a square so that it stays there. And that way it'll be, be there for as long as you want. Now I can draw all kinds of shit and do whatever I want. That square is not going anywhere unless I erase all. Boom, like that. So shift square, control circle, alt, cone, nothing, line, and remember that's both mouse keys at the same time. So you've got two ways of drawing that, temp and permanent. Boom. Good suggestion, Drake. Thank you. DM Brian says, I remember them by the first letter of shift, control, alt, square, circle. Ooh, square, circle,
Yep.
arc. I like it.
Control.
That is great. An arc instead of cone. That's great. SCA. Very good. I like that tip. That would have been a Fantasy Grounds tip 101 if I was still doing that. That would have totally been.
I'll never remember it anyways. I'll just fumble through it like I have for the past.
Well, this is what I do. It's like, I want a cone. Okay, let me get a cone. Hold on, let me get a cone. Just a minute. Let me get a cone. Wait a minute. Let me get a cone. Yeah, that's what I do. give me 10 seconds. I'll be there. But pretty cool that you can do all that.
I made a new
hydrate.
a new module with the palette extension, and I made a whole bunch of stuff, animated tokens in the palette that I can just grab and drag onto the map.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
By the way, nobody redeemed it, but I have to share with everybody my trauma. So, there they are, everybody. There's the cones. So I should take a picture with my phone, and I will maybe next time. To the right of that, they're building, they're grading and they're making the streets. They're going to extend the pavement. They're going to make a whole new neighborhood over here to the right and build 168 fucking houses. And yeah, hotline. Sorry, it was filled with errors, but we're glad to have done it. So the other day, they don't work on weekends apparently, because the last couple of days I've been safe. But like Friday and Thursday, one time I thought there was an earthquake. It was like 6:15 a.m. And I looked it up. I'm the kind of nerd that'll call the cops if I can. I looked it up, and street construction and building and whatever the laws of noise ordinance do not apply. They can work at fucking 2 a.m. if they want. So I couldn't do anything about it, but I woke up at 6:15 a.m. and shit was falling off my shelves, and I fucking thought it was an earthquake, and it was just a truck outside shaking the whole neighborhood. made me mad. I'm still mad. This is me mad, everybody. This is me yelling and screaming. That's about how loud I get.
I'm telling.
I'm telling.
Pointing at the window.
Current hype boss, Drake Takes. Thank you very much. So yeah. So anyway, that's what's going on. Nobody redeemed a street cam, but I thought I would share that with you. Share the trauma of my neighborhood.
You know, I do notice your skid mark is getting a little lighter there.
Well, after 2.5 years, yeah, it should get a little lighter. So, right, yeah, Fury, it is bright. It gets dark here about 9:30 now. The sun goes down at 8:30, and technically it's quote unquote dark at like 8:50 or 9. But last night I went out at 9:30 and there was still a blue hue in the sky. Plus the ballpark with the Spokane Indians Class A baseball, they were shooting fireworks off, so that was kind of cool. I was driving. I went to somewhere. Oh, Taco Time is where I went. The neighbor over here in the White House on the left with the blue Jeep and the camper in the driveway, that's Kent. He's the president of the HOA. He texted me and said his house was shaking. And look how far it is. That's like 200 feet or more just to the cones. And then it's beyond the cones, maybe another 40 or 50 feet where they're working. And there's all kinds of... I should go out there right now and take a picture. Hold on. Stand by, everybody. I'm going to take a picture for you guys. Just a minute. Talk amongst yourselves.
Watch his ass go out the door here. All right, he should be coming out the door any second now. There he is.
I don't hear you guys talking.
Put some pants on. Why'd he freeze? He's hanging out. Talk amongst yourselves, he says.
Talk amongst yourselves. I'm coming back. What kind of streamer just leaves his... just leaves the broadcast? Okay, now let me send this to Discord.
You know, if you had your headset you could just walk down the street.
I could have, yeah, actually. Oh, Bob says he'll get on it tomorrow. Nice. Okay, good. So Bob's on it, everybody. So let me go to here. Let me post this in here.
Oh, Fury had to leave.
Oh, did she leave? Damn it.
Oh, I was talking and no one was replying, so I assumed.
Wait, is this the picture I just took? I don't know. Let's look.
I hope it's not like some...
Oh, yeah. So this is... You can't even really... It doesn't do it justice, but you guys see the cones. You guys can get your orientation of... Here, let's get this picture over here like this. Now, can I zoom in? Yeah. There we go. So, whoa. Okay, way off in the distance, you see all the earth movers and tractors. There's a dude. Who is that dude? There's a dude walking right in the middle of the... Who is that? So, that's what it looks like to the west of my house. A beautiful open space with nobody fucking bothering me. And they're going to build 168. You know what? I bet they don't do 168. I bet they do like 100. Because to the right of the picture, up the hill... I don't think they're going to fuck with that. They were...
you're showing the street cam.
Oh, God damn it. All right, stand by, everybody. Here we go. This is what we want. This is what we want. Okay, first of all, Earth Movers. Who's the guy? Right in a black shirt, right in the middle, to the right half in the middle. You see a dude walking.
Yeah.
Anyway.
You can see your little eyeball thing on screen.
Oh, you can? Okay, so here's a dude right here. And here's all the tractors and everything. And there's way more than that. That's like 1, 2, maybe there's some behind. Maybe that's like half a dozen trucks and stuff and tractors and earth movers. There's way more than that. During the day when they're working, there's like 15 vehicles out there.
And they have to go by your house to get down there?
No, they come in off this street that runs down here, right here.
Oh, okay.
So they don't, maybe like the water truck. I think the water, because they wet it down while they're working. And so I just ran out on my porch and took one picture. It doesn't really do it justice, but that's what we get for today. And then, of course, the fire hydrant.
But you think it's bad where you're at. What about those poor saps down there at the bottom of the hill over there?
Well, there's a street that runs, a main drag that runs between. You can't see it but it's there. And they do come and they hook up to this fire hydrant. and spray everything and
Tell
wet
them
it
get
down.
that shit out of your yard.
Yeah, what the fuck? And they do. They set right here on the edge of my grass. They set like a box and a hose, and they hook up to this thing and they set it there. And I'm like, I should go out there and get off my fucking lawn and put that in the street.
I would make them move it because technically it's blocking your driveway.
Well, but my driveway's way over here. It's like 10 feet.
No,
over.
they put your driveway over there because they put the fire hydrant in to block it.
That's
so,
true. And I don't know if they're going to extend this sidewalk or what they're going to do, because the sidewalk just ends.
Yeah.
This is, I love it. I live on the edge, you know, and you can see on the right of the picture, there's like a berm, there's like a hill. That hill goes all the way around back of my house. I'm like in a little cave alcove thing that's made out of, and they're not gonna do anything with that, but whatever. I'm pissed about all of it, you guys. I don't like it. All right, let's close that.
Well, you won't have too many people turning around your driveway anymore.
No, that's true. They'll just be driving by 40 miles an hour.
Right, honking. Maybe they'll put a speed bump and you'll hear everybody's car rattle as it goes over.
Oh man.
Plonk.
I moved into this house
truck.
2 years ago, so
Plonk,
happy.
plonk.
And the guy, they lied to me. The builder told me there's no plans to build anything to the west. They also told me that I was in the city, not the county, so I pay an extra $100 a month for water because of the border fee. I got screwed. But you know, you move into a house and you don't know shit. There's unknowable shit before you move in. And it's not like, you know, once I found out I was paying $100 a month extra for water, okay, I'm moving. Like, that's not going to happen. It's too much of a pain in the ass to even buy a house and move into it. And now I've done so many improvements to this house, I'll never fucking leave. I'm going to die in this house, you guys. Unless I win the lottery. Then I'll just buy another. I won't sell this one. I'll just buy another house. I don't know. I don't know, you guys. I think we're done. I think the show's over. If anybody has any other... Oh, can I suggest cat cam? Yes, Hotline, you can suggest that. I never quite... I do have another camera. I do have another camera that sits above my desk. It was originally going to be something that pointed down so I could do box openings and stuff. Because I was kind of inspired by Dave Middleton to do, unboxing videos. But I never did it. And so I do have, yeah, that's true, Fury Fate, that is true. I do have, 2 cameras, but they're both, Logitech 920Cs, and before when I've tried to turn them on at the same time, I got like bad, you can't have 2 cameras, I'm gonna blue screen your ass and shut you down. And so I never went back to it, Litterbox Cam.
I think the hiccup on the cameras was probably like Chroma Cam or whatever. Remember?
Oh, it could have been. Here, I'll give you a recent still shot for everybody. This is them sleeping. That's Kirk on the left, Spock on the right. Kirk is the girl. This is what they do all day. They sleep all fucking day. And then when I go to bed, they bang around the house for 4 hours and try to keep me... Like, their schedule is off. They don't sleep when I sleep. But they're cute, which saves their lives. That saves their lives. I don't know if I have any other... Here's
it is like kind of a yin and yang kind of thing going on.
Here's somebody. Here's somebody. She looks really big there. They're like little skinny cats. They're not. She looks big there, but I underfeed them. They're not fat. They started to get chunky, and I started to cut back on their food. Let's see. This is. I'll tell you. This next picture is just disturbing, is what it is. It's not. It's just.
Oh, make it go away.
It's before I make it go away. That's before I shave my head. This one is something that Leroon did. That is me, but very altered. Here is this.
Happened
This
to
is-
Team Twohy.
This is here's my logo, but it's Darth Vader. And Leroon goes crazy with he just sends me random.
Rob Twohy.
Yeah. So I think these are the pictures that I used for their profiles and like their pet insurance and whatever. That one's kind of blurry, but that's Kirk and then Spock. I took Spock. I took these guys to get. I take them every quarter to get back.
Look at his mustache.
I know that's just what I was gonna say. I take him in, and the lady goes, "Oh, he's got a mustache," and I go, "Yeah, I guess he does." Now when he looks at me, I can't unsee it.
Right.
And what's funny about Kirk is she has. You can't see it here. She has like under her chin. She has like a couple hairs that they're not perfectly matched to her, so it looks like she's got a little bit of she's starting to grow a beard. And I take my thumb and I try to mash it down. When I pet her, I scratch her under her chin, and she's like, "Oh, you're scratching me. I love it." And I'm like, "Yeah, you don't know. I'm just trying to mash down that beard, you lady." But yeah, so yeah, I have cats, you guys. I'm single and I have cats. What can I say? That's how it works. All right, I think we're done. Fury left. She's like, "Yeah, I've had enough." Did she say why
It's
she
in
had
the
to go?
chat. So, emergency.
Oh, she did? Okay. Oh, small emergency. See, probably her animals. She has animals and
the
a husband. It could be
Food
anything.
showed up. I mean, come on.
Oh, yeah, that's right. It was
That's
barbecue.
emergency in my house.
Rob, if you were given the power to update, redo, or add to Fantasy Grounds, what would you do? That is a good question. So there's a couple things I don't like. I would definitely, probably for the answer to that question, you can go to the Idea Informer and search my name and see all the shit I complained about. One thing only, I would make it so players could manipulate images like tokens and,
Allowed
yeah,
assets.
yeah, I would. Yeah, players' access to assets would be number one. That's what I would do. That's a good question.
Mine would be the search of assets. Make it better.
Make it better. How though? I mean, you can.
Like if you search something, it doesn't go away, and you have to research it. Like the stupid search is horrible on your assets. Like search for tree, and then go back once you don't find tree, and then now you got to start over. It's like,
yeah, it is pretty crazy.
But
yeah, the assets, and especially if you have like I have how many? Like I just have everything. It's insane.
Well, I mean, everybody's got a lot now because it's pretty much everything you got on your hard drive, pretty much.
Right. Yeah, I would definitely make this somewhat better.
Or you'd search like tree.
Okay, tree.
Don't do it.
Don't do it.
It's gonna fuck it
take
up.
a while.
Don't do it. I did it already. Okay, there's the blue circle. Did they see the blue circle on stream, or they don't see that? Do they?
Yeah.
I see the blue circle.
Oh yeah. Okay, so here's tree.
All right. So now, like, select a tree, like the hangman tree there.
Okay.
Okay. Now you don't want the tree, right?
Right.
Wait. Close that?
That's a token.
Oh, you're on tokens.
So here's this. No, I'm on all, so I have everything. So now you're saying it goes away and you have to research. What were you trying to say there?
Like open a folder, like the FG settlement folder there.
Okay.
Okay, there's a tree you want. Now,
right.
Now go back to that's not the trees I wanted.
Oh
now
yeah, so
back.
I'm gonna click the up arrow, right? And it's gonna go all the way to the fucking yes, that is part of what I would change as well. I fucking hate that. It doesn't take you back to where you just were.
If you hit the next window, it will, but if you hit the arrow, no.
Right, so then if I go tree again, right, and get those back where we were, and then I go into the see how fast it was that time? Then I go into the settlement. Now I have to go. You have to hit this, right? Oh no! that's not it either. Let's go back. Oh, I'm fucking at the top. So yeah, it's stupid.
Yeah,
Because
you
we're all
almost
used
wanna,
to
like,
doing it
back button.
the way Windows would do it. You just go back one level, and then it doesn't. Just takes you to the top, and it's fucking stupid. Hotline says I hate that. Bane says I'm actually afraid of opening multiple asset windows. Pretty sure that might kill your computer. Yeah. But I'll tell you what's cool is having assets is cool, especially if you have an animated beach. Oh my god, I love that. I fucking just look at how beautiful that is. And you can put characters on it.
You know, it's drone footage, right?
Is it drone footage?
Yeah.
And we the other week we put dolphins and fish and birds on it. Remember we did? That was awesome. I only have a couple animated. I just have downloaded that fireball and.
Let's see how many I have. Let me open my.
Let's see. I'm gonna search. WebM doesn't work if you search for that, does it? Doesn't work that way. Oh yeah, I guess it does. So I've got birds. I've got the beach. I've got demon.
226.
Yeah. I've got animated fish, forest camp, and some of these overlays.
I have mine organized in Abyss, Nine Hells, Fire, Airships, Arena, Cave, City, Town. Curse of Strahd I have a whole folder for. I started collecting. Docs.
Ooh, I've got a lot of web
Props.
Ps. These aren't animated. Why aren't they animated? I thought web
Web
P
P
was...
is not animated. Web P is just like higher quality.
Oh. So
It's a
web
difference
M is
they
the only
get.
animated one? Okay.
Mhm.
Look at some of these are so cool. Fire Elemental. Yeah. By the way, everybody, I highly recommend, and I don't do it enough, I highly recommend watching Josh's Saturday show because he's amazing with all this map crap. And not just maps, but graphics and stuff. Most animated tokens are on Patreon. Patreon.
I have one. I have another one for you, Rob. Where's here? I'll just drop it right.
Right here next to Kirk and Spock.
Yeah.
I'm obviously a Star Trek fan. Everybody.
There's your nice WebM.
All right, let's see it.
It's 47 megabyte. It takes a second to get to you.
All right, let's see it. Oh, is this gonna be gross? Is this gonna open up and it's
You
gonna
put
be the
your
hand
grid
from the
right
black-
on the giant's hand, and your players are moving around.
Oh, that's cool. There's some birds.
He's carrying you. You get carried by a giant.
Yeah, that'd be cool. You just put your players on there, and if they fall off,
Or you have a fight or something happening.
Hey, is this gonna be? Are you gonna use this in the? Oh man, that's awesome. I know what you're doing against the Giants. I know what you're doing. Haha.
I didn't think of it, but it could be. Could be.
Viewers receive 220 Twitch chat points per hour. So, our Divine Contention game on Saturdays, you guys, that Drake runs, has another session or two. Then we're moving to Against the Giants. So you will probably see that animation again. With us on it. Falling off. Who knows? All right. Hour and a half. That's enough for us. That's enough for today. I gotta get some food. Fury, are you still here or you left again?
She's not back in chat.
She's not back. Oh, she came back for a second. I heard her voice.
Oh.
Anyway, good. Well, glad she was here for a bit of it. And Drake's always here. Drake, you're the man, by the way. Did anybody ever tell you you're the man? Because you're the man. And
I'm the man.
I thank you
I don't
to
have
the
anything
audience.
else to do.
Huh?
I don't have anything else to do.
Oh, so you're me. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you again to all the people who watched the show. If you guys weren't here watching, we obviously wouldn't be doing it because I'm not sure I would do a show broadcasting to nobody. I don't think I would do it. I think I would just quit and take the day off. But I'm glad you guys are here watching. And I think we're gonna perhaps end the show. Let me slip on into the slides here and remind everybody that we're here every Sunday. Drake and I, sometimes Fury, sometimes Robin. Wednesdays on this channel we play Solasta or Gloomhaven. This coming Wednesday will be Gloomhaven. We switch off, play those on Steam. Fridays on the channel we play Keys from the Golden Vault. That is DM Joe Numbers. Now this coming Friday, which will be the 28th, we do not have a game. So we're just skipping that week. But normally Fridays we play that. And then Saturdays we switch off. We do Robin's game, Dragonlance, or Drake's game, which is currently Divine Contention. We alternate Saturdays. Yesterday we did Dragonlance, so this coming Saturday will be Divine Contention. And then of course Sunday we do this show. Might need to shorten it a bit. Oh no, it just repeats. But you're saying yeah, because it repeats, you could cut it down to a minute. He's just suggesting that the giant video could be cut down. But I'm sure the way they have it is wherever the loop mark is probably perfect so that if it repeats, you can't tell, like it doesn't glitch the video or whatever. They're pretty good about, when people make animated videos, they're pretty good about having the start point be the same as the end point or whatever. Yeah. Did I miss anything, Drake? Did I talk about everything? Is that it?
I think so.
All
FG. Well,
Oh yeah.
Day,
Right. Yeah. You know what? Let me go back
next
real
weekend.
quick. Yes. Thank you for that, man. I am no kind of host. By the way, Taylor Sheridan's Lioness seems really good. I watched a little bit of it. I think there's 2 episodes out. Next week, you guys. I forgot to do the whole green thing and everything. I did take Robin's name out. Next week, we're going to be the closing show or the closing event of Fantasy Grounds Academy's Founders Day weekend. Leroon will be here with us, the founder of Fantasy Grounds Academy. We will also have Gwydion, and he will be showcasing the Shadows of the Demon Lord rule set, which he was instrumental in getting going. So join us next week for that. I'm assuming that the week following that, let me go back and find one that has everybody's name in it. Control C. Let's go put this in Control V.
I won't be here on the 20th.
On the August 20th?
Yeah.
Okay, let's make a note of that. Boom,
Put
like
a
that.
question. Yeah. If I get back in time, I might pop in the show, but we'll see.
Oh, you're going to be traveling then? Okay.
I'll be in St. Augustine, Florida, the oldest
Yes,
city.
And
in the
DM
nation.
Brian says, come play. You guys go to fantasygroundsacademy.com.net. Which one is it? It's all of them. Fantasy Grounds. Fantasy. Oh God, Grounds Academy. Let's put that in Google and see what we get here. Yeah, .com. Okay, here we go. I'll put the link in the chat. You can go here and you can go to their Discord server, and they've got. Let me find Founders Day weekend here. They've got a. What's that website called?
Warhorn.
Yeah, Warhorn. Is Founders Day a thing we can search for? Yes. This looks to be
Weekend
last
5.
year's.
That's it.
Is it?
Is it 5? I think it's.
I think it's 6. Yeah, this is last year.
Oh.
What the hell, man?
Well, the web page
sorry,
isn't as
sorry,
updated
Brian.
as
You
the
can't
Discord.
put links in. Do that thing. Do the thing where you type it out and put dot. Do that, and then people will know. But you can't put links in. I have it set to not accept links from people except like me. Here it is. I don't know why it's out of order, but here it is right here. Okay, so yeah. Okay, here we go. Warhorn. Here it is right here. Boom. Okay, I'll put the link. Maybe this is what you're trying to do here. Is this the one you were trying, Brian? So here's everything. You guys can go sign up for these games. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and then the last thing on the list should be should be my show. It's listed here somewhere.
Or if you want to run a game,
Yeah, go
there's
sign up.
all kinds of openings. There's I noticed there's not just D&D. There's a lot of people running a bunch of different things. So, and Warhorn, I thought was going to be, what was the one that we were using before that? It was
Oh God,
Warhorn isn't.
there's
Warhorn isn't
some.
so bad to use. It's not.
Yeah,
It's
the
not so
Warhorn seems
horrible.
better, but there was a. Yeah, here it is. The All Things Fantasy Grounds presents product showcase Shadow of the Demon Lord. That's just, and you don't have to sign up. You can just. Hey, Drake takes signed up as a player. I'm the GM. And by the way, this event is hosted. This event is hosted on the All Things Fantasy Grounds talk show, as hosed by Rob Twohy. So I'm a hoser, eh? That's all right.
Hoser, eh?
I'm a hoser, eh? Product showcase. I never even clicked on this. What the hell? I don't know. Don't get deep in the woods like me and fucking. Here's what we're gonna be going over. Shadow of the Demon Lord. Boom. $25. That seems cheap. I don't know. I don't have it. Not owned. Damian Hupfield, that's Damned. Kevin Hefferman and Alan Dodge. That's Gwydion. And Gwydion is Alan Dodge. Yep. That's how you do it. And it's been out since October. And it's pretty awesome. I've played in a couple games with Gwydion and FSH Schmo, but I do not own it.
It's built on Core.
I believe it's built on. I think most rule sets are built on Core. I know 5e is. I think all the D&D ones are.
Savage Worlds isn't, so. I mean,
Well, Savage Worlds. It's got that exploding dice. You got to be careful.
it's fun though. It's so
Yeah.
fun.
Oh, look, they've got a bundle. Oh my goodness. Hey, whatever this is, I don't like it. There's no picture.
Buy it.
Buy it. Click on it. Complete this bundle. You could go crazy and buy all this.
There's
Oh,
a
look
bunch
at all
with no
these.
pictures. What's up
What's
with
going on? What the hell? Retrieving product info. What the hell? Oh, did the pictures now show up? Now they. Oh, you know what? The web page wasn't loaded. That's why it just wasn't finished loading. So I'm sure we're gonna get this. Do you ever do this? Get image or? Oh wait. Whenever an image doesn't load, oh see now it loaded. Now they're all there. But do you ever do that? You right click on it and say show image, and it's like, well, if it's not going to show, it's not going to show up now. Like it's insane to try to think it will, but it does. All right, never mind me, you guys. That's enough. I am showing this, right? I didn't do. I'm really bad about going on, and then someone goes, "Yeah, the camera's still in your driveway, dude." All right, so we did it. And that was the link Brian was trying to show, which I put in the chat there for you guys. All right, good. So Founders Day weekend next weekend, and then come here for the end to talk to Leyrun and Gwydion, and Drake and I, and possibly Robin.
I wonder if Gwydion's going to be giving away a rule set.
I don't know. Maybe since you said that, if he doesn't, I might have to now.
Somebody's giving away something.
Something's happening. Oh, is this another thing I didn't look at just now that you sent me? Oh my God, is that supposed to be? Is that sideways or it's supposed to be like that?
We're climbing up the mountain.
Oh my God, I don't like it. A bird flies by and takes my camera, takes my phone, and we have to chase it in a Kia Sport or whatever. I don't like it. Take off, eh? I remember Bane. I remember. All right, let's go back to slides. And, well, I could do... McClancy knows what to do if you win a prize. I don't need to tell him, but that's what you do if you win a prize, everybody. You send me a PM and give me your information. One more shot of the driveway. Boom, that's enough. All right, back to the slides. So now, here's the thing. Good gaming, everyone.